All right, well, welcome to Couponing 101. This is Shana, and this goes along with my blog, shoppingwithshana.com. And I have been teaching couponing classes for about the past 2 years for the Cincinnati Enquirer. And so I decided I wanted to go ahead and put this class that I teach up on YouTube so you can hopefully benefit from it. So before we get started here, make sure you're joining my Facebook page, Northern Kentucky, Greater Cincinnati Couponing 101, Shopping with Shana. This page is good for anybody that has a Kroger, a Walgreens, or a CVS. So you don't have to be local, even though I will throw some local things on here and there. Majority of what I do are chain stores that as long as you have in your area, you can join. Also, be sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, um, Shana Gatewood, and I will give you lots of Kroger deals weekly. I try to do a preview ad. I try to get them there on Wednesdays and take video for you, so check that all out. And last but not least, go visit my blog, www.shoppingwithshana.com, for all of the amazing deals. Okay, so let me give you just a quick overview of why I started couponing. I started couponing several years ago, and it was just one of those real quick ideas. A friend of mine posted a picture up on Facebook of her couponing haul she had just started, and I was like, how in the world did you do that? I want to learn. And so she showed me a couple of websites to go check out, and I started having a little bit of success, but I could not master the grocery store. I did not understand how in the world you could coupon and really save money at the grocery store. I finally just went to a class that was offered through the Cincinnati Enquirer, which is the classes I currently teach, and it just clicked. All of a sudden, I knew exactly what to do, and I started really saving money. So before I started couponing, I was spending roughly $120 to $150 a week on groceries and household products like your toilet paper, your soaps, and I say to household products, also your personal care products. So about $250 a month. Again, I had two babies in diapers at one point in time. Now I currently have one in diapers. So that's a lot of money. It would add up quite quickly. But after couponing now, my groceries are roughly $40 to $60 a week or less. My household products are going to be $20 or less a month. And sometimes that's actually me giving a little too much there. A lot of my personal care products are free or money makers. I've never paid for toothpaste anymore. And then all of my household products are very, very, very cheap. And again, I stock up on them, so I'm not necessarily buying them monthly. So, like I said, $20 or less, and that's me being a little generous there. So I just wanted to show you a trip to the grocery store, what it looks like. This is a trip that I took about a year ago where I got almost $200 worth of groceries. I only paid $58.43. I had a 70% savings. Some things I want you to note there. We've got the produce that's sitting around, bread, lots of things to eat. And I know we'll talk about some of the myths and some of the things people think about couponers, but I wanted to point those things out to you. It wasn't me just buying complete junk food. So this is actually a grocery trip I just took a couple weeks ago now. So I bought all of this stuff. This is about $180 worth of groceries. I paid about $25 for it, 86% savings that you see right here. Although it's a little bit more of the personal care household products and less on the food. I just wanted to show you what is possible. So the first myth to couponing that I hear quite often, since I've been teaching this class, I hear pretty much every excuse in the book on why people don't coupon. And this is one of the big ones, that I only eat organic food, so couponing is not going to work for me. Well, what I want you to remember is that couponing is more than just food. As you saw in that last picture, most of those products were going to be personal care products and household products. And if you just coupon for those things, your personal care products and your household products, you are going to save a ton of money. Because if you're going to Whole Foods and you're purchasing those items there, you are being robbed. You are throwing your money down the toilet. And you got to realize that now we're getting into a day and age where couponing for organic food and specific allergies like gluten are coming out more and more. So you can find those items. These organic horizon crackers I purchased at Target for about 95 cents with coupon. That's a really good deal. And so it is possible to find these great deals. You just have to be able, you have to look for them, and definitely, even if you're going to coupon just for your paper products and your household products and your personal care products, that right there will save you a ton of money. So, the first rule to couponing is always use a coupon when something is on sale. So, I know a lot of people shop out of need. I was one of those people. I would shop out of need, and I would go in with a coupon and I would just be frustrated because it really wasn't any cheaper. But if you wait until that product is on sale, then apply that coupon and then stock up, you're going to see that large margin of savings. So again, need plus coupon equals a very small margin of savings. In fact, sometimes it's not even worth it. You can find generic for cheaper. But if you put a sale with a coupon, that's going to give you that large margins of savings, and that's what you're looking for. The second myth to couponing is I don't buy those items. I'm very brand specific. I'll be honest with you. There's a couple things I'm very brand specific about. Uh, my shampoo, I have to have Pantene Pro V. I don't know why. And then my Tide. I love Tide. So it's okay to be brand specific, but you have to wait for the sale. And then when that item comes out, you want to stock up. So, like I said, I'm very brand specific about Tide. So, I shop at Kroger. That's my local grocery store. If you have a different grocery store, you can check your retail price. But these Tide Pods that are 16 count retail for $4.99 at Kroger. Well, that's pretty expensive. But with a sale price of $4.49, that gets a little bit better. And then Kroger make a sale. So this is a sale where if you buy so many items, you get so much off at checkout. So currently, we're getting ready to start on a buy five, save five mega sale where if you buy five participating items, you get $5 off at checkout. But you have to buy a multiples of five. Um, so if you're familiar with that, great. If not, let me know and I can explain it more. Ask questions in the comments area. But Kroger Mega Sale, you take off another dollar when you buy so many items. That's going to bring you down to $3.49. There are $2 off one coupons in P&G almost every single month. Sometimes you get 3 off one. But most of the time there's 2 off one. And so that's going to bring us down to a price of $1.49 a bag. That's a whole lot more reasonable than $4.99. The third myth to couponing. Couponing takes too much time. This is probably the number one thing I hear from people that don't want to coupon or making excuses why they don't coupon. And it's one I do not like to listen to because everybody has time to coupon. So, a regular trip for me before couponing, and probably something similar to you, is about 2 to 3 hours a week. And I may be, it may be a little bit more for you, or for me, depending on what time of the day you go, what if you go on the weekends, that type of thing. So, most people, what they do is they make their menu. So that's going to take you about 15 to 20 minutes to decide what you're going to eat for that week. Then you'll check your cabinets and you'll make your grocery list. Again, depending on how long it takes, generally 5 to 10 minutes to check those cabinets, 15 to 20 minutes to make your grocery list. Then you're going to go to the store and shop. So this is where the biggest amount of time occurs. It's going to take you about 1 to 2 hours to shop. I know I used to shop on Sunday afternoons when my husband was home so that I didn't have to take the kids. And it would take me anywhere from 2 hours minimum, sometimes 3 hours to shop. And I would spend way too much money in the process. Now a couponing trip takes me still about 2 to 3 hours a week. I'm still spending about the same amount of time, but it's where I spend that time that has changed. So I take about 5 minutes to file my inserts, and we'll talk about that later. It takes me about an hour to make my list. Now that's going to be the probably the most amount of time because I'm not going to be shopping out of need. I'm not making my menu first, but I'm making my list off of the sales and the deals for that week. And then I have to clip or print my coupons, which takes me another 15 or 20 minutes. And then I go to the store. This is where my time is saved. I shop in about an hour or less because I have my list. I know exactly what I'm going to get. I go in, I grab it and I go. The more you know your store, when you know where everything is, the quicker you can be. The best part is if you have kids, remember I have 3 children, if I'm taking them with me, it is better to be in and out of that store quickly than to have to try to find my best deal that I can in 2 to 3 hours in the grocery store. So again, the couponing trip is still going to be about the same amount of time as your regular trip, but it's where you spend that time that changes. Okay, so there's only 2 rules to couponing, and so we're going to look at rule number 2, to use multiple coupons. So this is how we're going to get from that very small margins of savings to that very large margins of savings. So what if the coupon says 1 coupon per purchase? So some people think, okay, I've got 4 coupons, I can put all 4 on one product. That's not how that works. It means 1 coupon per item, not 1 coupon uh, per transaction. Now, that being said, the example I'm going to give you is one I've had in my PowerPoint for a few years now. P&G has just recently made some changes to their coupons, so make sure you read your coupons carefully. But if you're a couponer that knows these rules, you might be thrown off a little bit. But for my illustration, I'm going to go ahead and keep this because we can still use our P&G coupons in different ways, maybe multiple transactions over multiple days. So if I only have 1 coupon for the $1.49 pods, then I can only get 1 of these at the grocery store for $1.49 because I only have 1 coupon. But if I have multiple coupons, I can get multiple products. So depending on how many coupons you have depends on how many products you can purchase. So if I am getting 4 papers a week with the inserts in it and I have 4 coupons, I can then take home 4 Tide Pods for $1.49 each. Awesome deal. So something to remember as you're starting to stock up on your products and get the idea of couponing is that all sales run in cycles. They usually take about 4 to 5 months, which means it's going to take you about 4 to 5 months to get stocked up on all of the items that you need. So when you start to do this, when you start to purchase items, you may actually at the very beginning see your grocery bill tick up a little bit more than normal. That's because you're stocking up on the items that you're using regularly, but you're still having to buy some of the items that you need. Remember, we're going to stop shopping out of need once we're stocked up. So you want to make sure that you can purchase your items within a sales cycle. Now, most products are going to go back on sale about every 4 to 5 months. As you start couponing, you'll notice that some products go on sale every couple of weeks, while other products take longer to go on sale. So some sales are going to be yearly, like medicines. They're starting to come out in the fall and early winter. You'll see coupons for them in the newspaper inserts, as well as all of the sales are going to start occurring at that time. Sunscreens are another type of product that are usually yearly, and they're usually in the late spring, early summer, where you'll see all the sales pop up and the coupons come in. So these are times where you want to stock up, and not just stock up for a couple of weeks, but stock up for your year, since they're only going to be on sale for that year. Now, I have a funny little story. The Robitussin that you see in the picture here was one of my first big deals that I did. It was actually a moneymaker through Walgreens that I did, and I brought them home, and of course nobody was sick at the time, and my husband thought I was a little bit crazy. But about 2 weeks later, he started having a cough and not feeling very well. It was about 10 o'clock at night. We had just put the kids to bed, and he went into the medicine cabinet and saw the Robitussin and is like, "Hey, can I use this?" And I was like, absolutely not. No, just kidding. Of course you can use it. That's why I bought it. So think about this. At 10 o'clock at night, um, he's extremely tired. He doesn't feel good. It's in, I want to say January, February, so it's cold outside. What's he going to have to do if he's not feeling good? He's going to have to get in the car and drive to the store. and out in the cold in the nighttime to get the medicine, and then he's going to pay full price for this product. So if you buy items that you are going to need eventually, even if you don't need them at the time, and you pay, your sale price or your very low price, then you can use them later on. But if you buy it only out of need, you're going to pay full price and it's going to be awful. So make sure, if you're going to use Robitussin throughout the year and you see that deal that makes it extremely cheap or free, then get it then and then use it when you need it. Okay, so let's talk about some mistakes. So the first mistake to couponing is not using a coupon when that item goes on sale. A lot of times people they'll get really excited about couponing, and they'll get their inserts and they'll start cutting out their coupons, and they'll go straight to the store and they'll start trying to buy products with their coupons. Okay, just chill out, be calm, and wait for the sale. So I have a really great example of this when I was couponing. There were these Mission tortillas. My kids love them. We go through them like crazy, the tortillas in general. But Mission tortillas came out with a coupon for 55 cents off one coupon. And of course, I really wanted to use this coupon. The cost at at Kroger was $2.29 for a bag of 10. And with coupon, if I used my coupons, it would be $1.74 each. Now, I know that they go on sale regularly at Kroger for 10 for 10. So if I could just wait for that sale, and I did, I can get them for 45 cents a bag. I have 5 of those coupons, which means I got 5 bags for $2.25. That is less than buying one at retail price. All right, let's look at the next myth of couponing. Buying generic is cheaper. So this is one that I totally believed until I started couponing. Why are people going to waste their money on name brand products when generic is obviously cheaper? I'm all about saving my money. I don't want to spend it on things that cost more when there's something that's just as good right next to it. Well, the idea is you have to wait until that product is on sale and then you apply that coupon. Then you will know that the name brand is no longer cheaper. I mean, I remember going to the store with coupons before I knew how to coupon, and I would see the name brand item with the coupon was still going to be more expensive than the generic. And I would literally leave my coupons up there on the shelf and take the generic and buy it. I remember doing that several times. And now that I coupon, I shouldn't say I never buy generic, but I hardly ever buy generic because not cheaper anymore. The name brand is cheaper because I wait for that sale and then I apply that coupon. Now remember, it's going to take several months to get stocked up on everything that you purchase regularly, so you may still buy a generic here and there as you're trying to save that money until you can get those name brands on sale. All right, couponing mistake number 2, not buying a newspaper. Okay, I don't know how in the world you think you're going to coupon if you don't have coupons. So you have to purchase Sunday papers. They're about $2 in the store. Sometimes you can find them a little cheaper. I think Walmart in general goes a little bit cheaper, and then there's some dollar stores that will sell them after Sundays. But so you can find some deals here and there. But you have to buy a newspaper to get those inserts. Now, the other problem is not buying multiple papers. So if you're only buying one paper, then you're only going to be able to get one of those products at that great, amazing price. But if you buy multiple papers, then you're going to be able to do multiple deals on this. Thing to also remember is print coupons are very limited, and anymore they're becoming more and more difficult to use. I know my CVS that's right by my home, it no longer accepts print coupons at all because people have been abusing the coupons. So it's always better to have insert coupons if at all possible. Now, I still use print coupons and I still encourage you to print coupons, especially from my site, www.shoppingwithshana.com. I am an affiliate to coupons.com and breadplum.com. So please, if you are going to print, stop by my blog and print from there. But if you're wanting to know that the store will definitely take your coupon, you want to use insert coupons if at all possible. So those are the ones I always try to use first, and then print coupons are second. I know my Kroger only allows 2 like print coupons because that's what you're allowed to print. And make sure when you're printing your coupons that you never hit copy or hit multiple prints of the same print. You get one print, it has its individualized number on there, and then you get to print again, and it should have a different number. Now, the stores are only reimbursed for the first one with that number. So if you're making copies of that coupon, then the stores are no longer being reimbursed for those. So you've got to make sure that you aren't doing that. That's called coupon fraud, and you do have an IP address that's linked to the number of the coupons that are printed, and you could, especially if you are a big offender of this, you could be caught and put in jail and pay a bunch of fines. It's really not worth it to save 50 cents. So just print your 2 coupons and do what you're supposed to do. Now, you can use multiple coupons. Of course, every store has a little bit different of a policy, so you want to make sure you learn your store's policy. I know Kroger accepts, I believe it's 5 like coupons. I'm pretty sure that that's right. I'll have to double check that. But your store may accept more, may accept less. It just depends. So you want to check that out. Of course, whatever the coupon itself says is what you go with. So if your coupon says you're only allowed to use 2 coupons per transaction or per day or something like that, then you have to go by that first, and then the store policy second. So again, buy multiple newspapers so that you can have multiple coupons and you can have lots of great deals and stock up easily. The next couponing mistake that people make quite often is shopping at warehouse stores are going to make it cheaper. So I know I was a Sam's Club member, especially with my first 2 babies. I did not coupon at that time, and so I became a warehouse store shopper to buy my diapers and my wipes and formula for the second one, and all those things. I would go there thinking I'm going to save money because buying in bulk was cheaper, right? Nope, that's not the case, especially if you're a couponer. So let's take, for instance, our Tide Pods. Let's look at those again. Kroger, if you remember from earlier, without a sale, the 16 count was $4.99. So without a sale and without coupons, you're paying 31 cents a pod. Not a great deal, because if I were to go to, say, Sam's Club and buy Tide Pods in the 90 count, it costs $20.48. And if you divide that by 90, you're going to get 23 cents a pod. Obviously, if you're not couponing, Sam's Club or Costco or whatever warehouse store you go to is going to be the way to go. You are going to have a savings. But if you're couponing, remember that I went to Kroger and had that Kroger sale that I added that coupon, and so I was paying $1.49 for a bag. I had 4 coupons, so times that by 4, that's 64 pods. I'm paying a total of $5.96. That's going to be 9 cents a pod. That savings is huge compared to the 23 cents a pod. Definitely compared to the 31 cents a pod. So it is better to coupon and buy smaller bags and multiples of them to get that better price. And again, if I had more coupons, I could get more Tide Pods. So if I have 5, I can do that. Oh, and I don't think I said this on the last slide, but with your papers, the idea is you want to buy a paper for every member of your family. So I'm a family of 5. It is ideal that I buy 5 papers a week. Now, I actually get multiple copies. I get about 10 copies that I use a week of the, and I get them a different way than through the paper. Of course, there's other ways like coupon fairies and things like that. But for just starting out, go ahead and just buy the inserts in the paper until you get comfortable with what you're doing. Okay, so here we go, stocking up. So I'm going to talk to you in just a second about following a few websites that match up the coupons for you. And you don't have to do that work. That's the best part about the technology world we live in. Instead of having to sit down and look at the ad and figure out the coupons yourself, you have people like me that do it for you. So again, if you're a couponer and you shop at Kroger, definitely come to my site and check out my Kroger deals. that I do for you almost daily, if not, I definitely do weekly, but daily I almost put something out. And then remember that it's going to take you about 4 to 5 months to get stocked up on all of the items that you purchase regularly. So make sure you're stocking up on those items, and that will get you through 4 to 5 months. And then again, you want to remember that you're only wanting to get through 4 to 5 months before you restock up on those items again. You're not trying to get through the apocalypse. So be be sure that you are purchasing just enough to get from one sales cycle to the next. If you're brand loyal, continue to stay brand loyal. Don't feel like you need to change your brand just to save a buck. And then, of course, if you're not brand loyal to things, try new products. Those can be some of the best deals, and they can be the free deals. And I love trying out new deals. I've had really great things happen with the Campbell slow cookers deals. I got them for like 40 cents one time on with coupons, and they were some of my family's favorite things to try. And then other times I've got this really cheap for like 9 cents for this seltzer water, and it was the nastiest stuff I've ever drank in my entire life. I ended up gifting it to a friend that did like it, and so that was a lot of fun getting to give it away. And of course, if you can get anything for free, get it for free and donate it or give it away to friends that will use them. And then remember, you're going to pair your coupons with sales and stock up, and you've got couponing down. Okay, so in your head, you're thinking, all right, that makes sense. Pair coupons with a sale and stock up. I think I understand, but I don't exactly know how this all works. Okay, so let's talk about putting a meal together. Spaghetti night. So pasta is going to be on sale on week 1 for $1. You have a 75-cent off coupon. They're going to cost 25 cents. At that point, you're going to stock up because that's a great price for pasta. So get as many as you can with coupons and stock up. Now, know that the stores are not stupid. They know that if you buy pasta on sale, then you're going to walk down the aisle and you're going to pick up pasta sauce for full price because you're wanting to make pasta that week. So they know not to put things on sale at the same time that make the same meal. So week 1, you're going to come home with just pasta. Maybe you'll have dental floss and toilet paper and peanut butter and baby food. And you're going to show your spouse, look at what I did. And your spouse is going to look at you like mine looked at me and went, are you serious? How in the world are we going to make a meal with what you have? Well, wait. Just wait. I have a plan. So week 2, I go into the store, and guess what? Pasta sauce is on sale this week, unlike last week. So it's on sale for $1. There's 50-cent off coupons. I'm going to get pasta for 50 cents this week. So I'm going to stock up as many coupons as I have. I'm going to purchase pasta sauce. Awesome. So week 3 comes in. Oh, Parmesan cheese is on sale for $2, and I have $1 off coupon. I'm going to stock up and get as many as I can for $1. Amazing price. Week 4 happens. Meatballs are on sale. Do you know meatballs are absolutely ridiculously priced? They can be like $9 for a bag. At that point, I'm like, let's just go out to eat. But $5 on sale, there's a $2 off coupon, so making that bag of meatballs $3, and I'm going to stock up. I will tell you, I get meatballs on sale for as low as I usually get them for about 99 cents. Like Cooked Perfect meatballs or Armoire meatballs, because those are coupons that come out regularly, and they're constantly on mega sale. So it makes it for a really great deal. But I've also gotten them as low as free. I've made money on them. So it is possible to get really good deals on those meatballs. So after week 4, we are able to put together our pasta meal. So our whole spaghetti meal is ready to go. We have all the items we need, and we paid hardly anything. Now, instead of creating that menu first and then going to the store and purchasing out of need, I am going to purchase all the deals that are on sale that week and buy multiples of them. And then I'm going to make my menu off of what is already in my cabinets, in my refrigerator, and my freezer. So if you kind of understand that now, that's how you're going to make your meals. The cool thing is, if you're just having one of those days, I don't know what to cook, well, just open up your cabinets. I've got stuff. I can make tacos, I can make spaghetti, I can make whatever, you stock up on, and makes it for really easy meal planning. Okay, so let's talk about couponing and how to do this. So there are inserts in your newspaper that you're going to see. So Smart Source is SS. And this is something that comes in the Sunday paper. They usually come almost every week. Every once in a while, you won't have it. Some weeks you get 2 of them. So those are always fun weeks. And anytime you go to a website and it says SS 930, that means it comes from Smart Source September 30th issue. Okay. The next one we see is called Retail Me Not. Now, this used to be Red Plum. It has switched over in the last year to Retail Me Not. So it is abbreviated RMN, and it comes almost weekly as well. Sometimes it doesn't come again. You'll get 2 here and there, and then other time, the couple weeks out of the year, you don't get any. So it just depends on the week. And you can check out my website for the insert schedule if you're curious as to what you're supposed to expect each week. And then the last one we have is the Procter & Gamble, which is known as the P&G. Now, this only comes out once a month. It's either at the very end of the month for the next month, or it's the very beginning of the month. So like the particular one that we have for October, it came out on 9/30. So it came out the very end of last month, but it is good for the entire month. Now, Smart Source and Retail Me Not are generally good for the entire, for anywhere from 6 to 9 months, sometimes up to a year. P&G is only going to be good for that particular month, whatever month it's for. So like the October P&G, even though it came out in September 30th, it's going to be good for all of October, and then on November 1st, I can just pull them all out and throw them away. They're not going to be good after that point. Smart Source and Retail Me Not, you're going to have coupons in there that last for a very long time. So I suggest you hold on to them for several months, and we'll talk about organizing in just a little bit. So this is kind of the idea with your insert coupons. Now, organizing coupons is definitely something that we're going to talk about. I have a blog post on this as well as another video on exactly how to do it. So I'm not going to get too complicated here. There are some extreme couponers that will clip every single coupon and put them in a binder and go to the store. I do that some because that's part of my my hobby, my job, as far as I'm finding deals for you when I go to the store. But for those of you that are realistic coupons that have families and have lives, that's very difficult to clip every coupon, especially multiple inserts worth of coupons. So what I suggest that you do is you do the file method. And I do have a whole I have a whole blog post on it as well as a video to go with it. I do need to update those because it's Red Plum on there, and I need to update it to Retail Me Not. But I'm going to post the link in the description. So if you're wanting to learn how to organize your coupons, please click on that link, and it will take you to the blog post that has the video in it to teach you how to organize those coupons. And hopefully I'll have that updated for you here soon. Okay, so let's look at how to read websites. So if you come to www.shoppingwithshana.com, you will see how I post the deals for you, and they're very easy to figure out. So looking at this finish was actually free several weeks ago, and it's regularly priced at Kroger for $3.99. As you can see, there's a sale price of $3.79. It was on Mega, so it took off $1 when you hit the so many products or in one purchase, and so it ended up being $2.79. There was a 3 off 1 coupon in SS 729. What's SS? Smart Source 729. So you clip those coupons, you go to the store, it's going to be free, and there's 21 cents overage. Now note that most stores do not give you overage back. The only exception I think is Walmart. I don't go to Walmart very often. I do think that in their coupon policy, they do allow for overage, but most will not give it to you. But if you have anything else in your cart, that overage will apply to those products. So you want to make sure that you have something in your cart to take on that overage, which normally for me, that's not an issue. So it gives you about 21 cents overage. So this is how you get finished for free, and you get extra money on other items in your cart. The next product we have here is the Vaseline lotion, 10 ounce. It's regularly priced at Kroger for $3.49. We had a mega sale price with $2.49, so it wasn't actually on sale, but it did knock $1 off if you bought it in the mega sale. There was a $2 off one coupon in the RMN 819. So what's that going to be? Retail Me Not, August 19th edition. And or you could have used a dollar off one digital coupon that was available through the coupons.com, not coupons.com, Kroger.com. Either app or website, but obviously the 2 off 1 was a better deal. And so that's going to make it 49 cents each. Wonderful deal, great stock up price. Even though it's not free, that's okay. Still a great deal. Next, we have the Gillette Daisy 3, which is the 4-count razors. They're regularly priced $5.49, which is really super duper high. The sale price is $4.99, and then on Mega, when you buy, I think it was buy 5, save 5, if I'm looking at that sticker right from the picture, it was $3.99. Then we also had a 3 off 1 coupon in PG 826. What's PG? That's right, it's Procter & Gamble from August 26th. And if you cut that out and went to the store and used it, you were going to pay 99 cents for these razors. So a really amazing deal. Hopefully you kind of understand the idea of how to read the websites and how to use your coupons. Also, one thing to note on the inserts, if you're not sure what date your insert came from, if you look on the spine, you may need a magnifying glass to see it, but there is the date on the spine of the insert telling you where it came or what date it came from. You can see on the front whether it's Smart Source, Red Plum, or P&G, but you can see on that spine where the date is. And then what I would do is go ahead and mark that on the very front of the insert so that way you can remember. All right, other things to think about are store rewards cards. So if Kroger is your store, you need to make sure you have that Kroger Plus card. If Walgreens is your drugstore, you need to make sure you have that Balance Rewards card. If CVS is your drugstore, you need to make sure you have that CVS Extra Care card. Rimke Markets has their own card. Meijer has its MPerks account. So whatever store is your main grocery store and your main drugstore, you need to make sure you have that store rewards card. Not just that you have it, but that you actually get online and you register it. Because if you register it, you're going to be able to add digital coupons onto it. You can also get mailings or emails for more coupons or free stuff. I know my Kroger Plus card is completely registered. I get best customer bonus coupons in the mail constantly for free items, flat out free items. I also get digital coupons. I get email alerts. It's really great. And then you can also get extra benefits like money off gas. So I know with Kroger Plus, I know Meijer has that kind of thing. I'm sure other stores out there. I'm originally from St. Louis, so we had Deerbergs and Schnucks, and I'm not sure what their deals are currently, but I'm sure you can get some things like that as well. So you want to make sure you have your store rewards cards, you've registered them, you're adding those digital coupons. I would even suggest having the apps for each one of them to make it easier for in-store finding coupons and that type of thing, which we'll talk about apps here in a second. But you want to make sure you have those so that you can use those. I also recommend that you have one main grocery store and one main drugstore, and you do those sales cycles. Again, if you have the time and you can go to multiple stores throughout the week, that's completely fine. Follow all the different deals. But most people have jobs and kids and lives that they don't have that time. So make sure you're following your one drugstore and your one grocery store at all times. All right, so let's talk about apps. So you want to make sure you have your store apps. If you are a Target shopper, you want to make sure you have it. It's no longer a cartwheel by itself anymore. They've combined it into one app. So you need to have the Target app that has Cartwheel inside it. It's a great way to add percentages off as well as digital coupons and things like that. I have the Kroger app on my phone. I have the Target app on my phone. I have the Meijer app on my phone. I no longer have Walmart Savings Catcher because I never go to Walmart, like ever go to Walmart. So I just got rid of it. But any of the other stores that I go to regularly, I think I have my CVS app and I have the Walgreens app on my phone. And so when I'm in store and I see something on clearance, or I see a deal I might have missed, I can get on the app and I can check to see if there's coupons available, or if there's extra deals available. And it's as quick and easy as that. So you can add and load coupons right there in the store. Or if you do have a coupon that you know you loaded and you're not sure of the size, you can get on there and check what the size is so that you don't have that mistake where you purchase something thinking that the digital is going to come off and then you realize you purchased the wrong size. There's also rebate apps that you want to add. Now, there's lots of different rebate apps. I'm going to recommend, at least at the beginning, that you start out with these three, and then you can add more as you feel comfortable. So Ibotta is probably my number one rebate app. If you're only going to do one rebate app, go with Ibotta. And if you can, since you've sat through my little class, if you could use my referral code there, that would be amazing. Just help me out. Not only do you help me out a little bit, but we get to be partners and work as a team. So Ibotta is I think is a lot of fun because you get to work as a team with your people on saving money, and then you get money back and you can hit bonuses, and it's really, really a cool kind of thing that Ibotta does. It almost makes it like an adventure. Checkout 51 is another great app that I use quite often. It just gives you more savings. And so all of these apps are somewhat similar. You'll purchase a product that's on there, and then you will sometimes you scan the product, sometimes you don't have to. And then you will take a picture of your receipt and submit it, and they will put money into an account. Usually you have to have a minimum to get that money out. Sometimes they'll send you a check, like Checkout 51 will send you a check. Ibotta actually gives you money in gift cards that you can just print from your computer. So it just depends on that, and then it depends on the minimum of how much you have to hit before you can get a payout. And then Saving Star is another great one I really like. It follows along with the coupons that you get regularly, and this is just an extra savings that you can get with it. Saving Star is also you can load your CVS card to it, and I know Brimkey card, and those are the two that I have loaded. So you may have stores that are local to you that are not local to me that you could load your cards on. Then I don't even have to submit my receipts anymore. It automatically gives me my money back. A couple days later, I'll get an email saying that they've added money to my account, which is amazing. So those are the three main ones. I know Fetch is another one that people like. Shopkicks is one that is also a fun one, but it's more of a you turn it on before you walk into the store and you get kicks, which is kind of like points, which turns into money towards gift cards. So that's another good one for you. But again, if you're going to start out, these are the three main ones that I recommend to get used to and understand before you move on and grab more rebate apps. So we've made it to the end of the video. You've taken the class now officially. I know there's a lot of if you're an experienced couponer, you're probably saying, well, there's more. Of course there's more. But this is just basic, general, get started couponing, and then you can add to your knowledge as we go. If you could help me out and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm not there yet as I'm recording this, so hopefully I get there quickly. Check out the blog, www.shoppingwithshana.com. Be sure to join the Facebook page. And again, like I said, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share this video with all your friends, and have a wonderful, wonderful couponing experience. I want to hear about it. So make sure you comment to me and below and let me know about how you started couponing, and give me all the details and share your great stories with me. So have a great couponing time, and I will hopefully see you on future videos.